When it comes to stealth technology, though, USA typically takes the cake. Everything from the original stealth F-117 Nighthawk to the impending B-21 Raider, all have put the country on the map, or rather off it, when it comes to clandestine missions throughout the world. That, however, could be about to change as Russia prepares up to start flight testing its new top-secret bomber aircraft. Now, fair warning before we go into it, it might be a little bit hard to identify between reality and ambitious propaganda. Thus, until this plane is cruising in the skies, its specs might be pretty up in the clouds, so to say. PAKDA itself stands for Perspective Aviation Complex for long-range aviation. And long-range it will be. With a 12,000 kilometers operational range, it will have the potential to fly from Moscow to any city in North America, Rio in Brazil, and even Darwin in Australia. G'day, man. It doesn't have to worry about refueling, since it can fly its 4 crew members subsonically for up to 30 hours to circle targets or to be hidden deep in the clouds until required. These engines are so strong that they can function in -60 degrees Celsius to +50 degrees Celsius and resist even consequences of nuclear explosion. With its 30-ton armament capacity, it will be able to carry everything from conventional bombs, nuclear missiles, and in the future, hypersonic weaponry. To understand where we are now, we have to go back to where it all began. The Tupolev Tu-160. The supersonic strategic bomber has been a staple of the Russian Air Force for decades, ever since it came out in 1981. However, for some viewers who might not have been born in 1981, this is a long time ago. Warfare has altered since, and modern strategic bombers are more typically fulfilling the function of cruise missile carrier rather than conventional bombing missions with guided or unguided bombs. Russians know this and witnessed how US deployed their aircraft in the recent battles and started learning from their experiences. Main objective was to design a new bomber that would be able to meet or surpass all the present features of the Tu-160. With the exception of the supersonic speed, which is traded for stealth and maximum cargo capacity. A number of Tu-160s were lost during the disintegration of the USSR, with them being stationed in Ukraine at the time. Therefore, the Russian bomber fleet has been short in that area, which led to both the necessity for the PAKDA and for a refurbishment and renewal of the Tu-160 production line. But more on it in a moment. In 2013, the develop was confirmed to feature a subsonic flying incorrect design, with focus on stealth technologies above speed. Kuznetsov Design Bureau was granted with the contract to create the new engines designated NK-65, based on the NK-32 engines now utilized by Tu-160. By 2019, a prototype has been in the development and the Kazan aviation facility, and it's scheduled to have ground testing sometime in 2022 with likely maiden flight in 2023 or 24. But let's go a bit further in what exactly is the military purpose and future of this aircraft, and is Russian so-called messenger, genuinely carrying a very vital message. For the first time in their operational existence, Russian bombers have got an opportunity to perform in battle. During 2015 and 2016, Tu-95, Tu-22M, and Tu-160 have flown many flights to Syria in various roles. Tu-160s performed attacks with new K-101 cruise missiles, while Tu-22Ms and Tu-95s performed sorties with both cruise missiles and bombs, testing out the new SVP-24 Hephaestus targeting system, which basically turns dumb bombs into at least semi-guided munition, similar to US JGAM, but still lacking in precision. So what does all of this mean for PAKDA? First of all, concentration will be on missiles as major weapons. Hypersonic missiles like Kinjal and new K-92 will be showcased for sure, along with the stealthy K-101 and 102 cruise missiles. This all leads to the concept of Russia really constructing a competent preemptive strike aircraft which can target any place in the world. With US and Russian relations becoming worse in recent years, notably over Ukraine, this may be a clear hint that Russia wants to be in the same position as the US with first strike capability, and utilize this to either further exacerbate or de-escalate present situation.